Hey y'all, it is September the 20th, the evening before the tribute that's going to be held for Charlie Kirk tomorrow morning. I believe it's going to be live streamed on a Fox News network, something like that. Maybe not even an hour ago or so, very, very recently, breaking news. And I put it on my X feed for people to check it out. I read an article that just was released, like I said, about an hour or so ago, in which they talk about the bullet, because we've been asking, where's the bullet? Where is the bullet? We need to know. We need to know where's the bullet. So an article was just released, and probably other articles, I don't know. I got one from Fox. And it says some disturbing things to me. Like, for example, okay, so here's the official narrative. The bullet enters, according to the article that I read, enters Charlie Kirk's neck. Do you remember where the hole was? If you've seen the graphic footage, do you remember where the hole was? Was it right here in the middle? No, it wasn't. Was it way off here to the side? His left side. Okay. So they said that Charlie Kirk, in this article, that he didn't die instantly, because if he was dead, you would only need a coroner. You wouldn't need a surgeon necessarily, because if I understand correctly, that's for if you're alive and they're trying to keep you alive. He didn't die instantly, they said in this article. And they did mention, oh, it's a miracle. Well, yeah, I guess they believe in God, whoever they are. Called it a miracle. There's an executive producer who's actually, he was quoted for the Charlie Kirk show, an executive producer. I forget what his name is, but they did mention his name. And he was the one who talked to these news outlets. So there was a surgeon, there was a coroner. They don't have names. These people, yeah, they went through medical school and all this, but they managed to do so without names. They don't have names. Either that, or for national security secret practices, you do not get to know what their names are. So, but they said the bullet, that we're asking where's the bullet, because there's no exit wound. They say, the bullet was right under the skin. And as many experts have already told us, the bullet and the rifle that was supposedly used, and even in the article it mentions, it not only would shoot probably through a moose, and I'm talking through and through, all the way through a moose, but it might even actually shoot through two mooses. If they were standing Like, right, if one was standing right behind the other moose, both those mooses would get shot, and it would perhaps even go through both the mooses. It would at least go through one moose and kill the moose standing behind it. Moose is a big animal. It said it'll go probably right through an elk, which is even bigger. So they said, but here's the issue. Charlie Kirk, and I'm not exaggerating, was literally Superman. He had the same kind of bones that Wolverine has. Completely alien bones. And this is what caused a miracle. This is how the bullet stayed in his neck instead of going right through his neck and shooting all sort of people who is actually behind Charlie Kirk, behind the stage. Shot him right in the neck, and the bullet stayed there in his neck because he's Superman. Now, remember where Charlie Kirk was shot? Was it here? Or was it here? No, okay. So, some of y'all might have thought it was right here. All right, so feel on your neck. If you could just give your neck a squeeze. Right here. Do you feel the bone? You feel the bone there? Barely. I mean, way in the back right here, maybe you feel some bone way towards the center. Right here and the side. Do you feel a bone? Charlie Kirk's bone was not only right here. I mean, I'm talking massive bone, like a buffalo bone. Stronger than an elk's bone. Superman bone. Charlie Kirk had a Superman elk buffalo bone right here. And it stopped the bullet. So, let me finish by saying that it is so absurd and preposterous. The coroner, the surgeon, neither one of them have names. It's so absurd and preposterous. And unfortunately, it is so absurd and preposterous that something very, 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 very bad is going to have to happen in order to distract us from how unbelievable this story is, because nobody will believe it. Alright, so I'll holler at y'all later when, of course, that terrible bad thing is certainly going to happen.